Welcome to Boring News from Not Boring, where we bring you the news as Polymarket sees it. I'm your host, Packy McCormick's voice, and my job is to put my mouth where your money is. Today is December 16th, 2024. Tensions between Iran and Israel have escalated with recent direct military clashes. Polymarket traders see only a 6% chance of another Iranian strike before 2024 ends, bolstered by Israel's 99% missile interception rate. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz faces a confidence vote after his coalition collapsed, with Polymarket odds at 85% for the Bundestag dissolving before year-end, potentially leading to early elections in February 2025. Speculation rises over Biden's potential preemptive pardons for critics like Fauci, with Polymarket odds at 42% for Jim Biden amid Biden's record clemency actions. Now let's hit today's stories. The prediction market on Polymarket is seeing high activity over the question of whether Iran will conduct another direct military strike against Israel before this year ends. After the October 2024 missile strikes, the odds are 6% for yes. This market, with a trading volume of over $2 million and liquidity above $77,000, reflects significant interest. It excludes proxy attacks or cyber warfare, focusing solely on direct Iranian actions acknowledged by official channels. Tensions between Iran and Israel have escalated in 2024, shifting from proxy skirmishes to direct military engagements. The conflict intensified in April when Israel attacked an Iranian consulate in Damascus, sparking Iran's first direct strike on Israeli soil. Then in October, Iran launched more than 180 ballistic missiles at Israel following high-profile assassinations, leading to Israel's largest retaliatory operation against Iran since the Iran-Iraq War. Recent threats from Iran of crushing attacks if Israel responds to its strikes are adding to the volatility. Satellite monitoring shows missile transfers from Iran to Iraq, hinting at possible future confrontations. Despite these developments, traders seem skeptical of another Iranian strike in 2024. The effectiveness of Israel's defense system, intercepting 99% of missiles, contributes to this sentiment. Posts and news outlets are highlighting Israel's warnings to Iran about weapon shipments to Syria and the significant damage from recent Israeli strikes, Iran's proxy warfare capabilities, and potential Israeli targets in Iran's nuclear facilities. The implications of this ongoing conflict are substantial, with possible scenarios including further military strikes, increased proxy involvement, or diplomatic interventions. The situation remains volatile, with global powers watching closely. Let's move on to the next story. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz's coalition government has collapsed, sparking a political crisis in Germany. Scholz dismissed Finance Minister Christian Lindner, leading the Free Democratic Party to exit the coalition. Now, Scholz faces a confidence vote scheduled for December 16th, which he is expected to lose. If he loses, Scholz plans to ask President Frank-Walter Steinmeier to dissolve the Bundestag, Germany's parliament. This dissolution would pave the way for early elections on February 23, 2025. This scenario is unfolding for only the sixth time since World War II, marking a rare political event in Germany. On Polymarket, the odds of the Bundestag's dissolution before the end of 2024 have surged to 85%. The market is highly active, with a total volume of around $480,000. The crisis roots from disagreements in the traffic light coalition over economic policies. Germany's economy is facing stagnation, adding to the tension. With the coalition reduced to a minority, Scholz's government is under pressure. Discussions on X are showing concern about the far-right AfD party gaining power in the elections. The implications of this political turmoil are significant. Germany could face economic uncertainty, a shift in its political landscape, and complex coalition negotiations following the elections. Let's move on to our last story. President Joe Biden's potential presidential pardons are making waves on Polymarket. The market opened on December 13th for users to bet on pardons he might issue before leaving office in January next year. After Biden pardoned his son Hunter on December 1st, reports surfaced that his administration is considering preemptive pardons for Trump critics like Dr. Anthony Fauci, Liz Cheney, and Adam Schiff. These discussions gained urgency after Trump's appointment of Kash Patel as future FBI director, who has pledged to pursue Trump's critics. Among the potential pardon recipients, the president's brother James Jim Biden has emerged as a leading candidate with 42% odds. Jim Biden, a former nightclub owner and political consultant, has been a key figure in the Biden family since managing fundraising for Joe Biden's first Senate campaign in 1972. His business dealings have drawn scrutiny, particularly after being subpoenaed by House Republicans in November 2023 as part of their investigation into alleged influence peddling within the Biden family. The heightened odds for Jim Biden's pardon come as the White House signals a broader willingness to use clemency powers. On December 12th, President Biden demonstrated this by issuing the largest single-day clemency in modern history, pardoning 39 individuals and commuting nearly 1,500 sentences. The administration has indicated more pardons may be forthcoming, with senior aides actively debating preemptive pardons to protect various officials from potential prosecution under a Trump administration. On Polymarket, the trading volume has surged, exceeding $3 million, with liquidity over $300,000, reflecting very high public interest. As the 2024 election approaches, these potential pardons underscore the growing tension between the Biden and Trump camps, while also highlighting the unprecedented nature of using presidential pardons as preemptive protection against future prosecution. Each of the stories we covered today is ongoing and may change dramatically. For updates and detailed odds, head to polymarket.com. That's all the news that's fit to predict. This is me, Packy McCormick's voice, signing off. May the odds be ever in your favor.